$880 billion over 10 years, which is a lot less than proposals from liberal Democrats. President Obama's largely stayed out of the deal-making on Capitol Hill, but he's expected to keep the pressure on lawmakers when he talks to union members later today. And he'll be on 5 Sunday talk shows saying that health care reform is essential to the nation's future. Joel Brown, CBS News, Washington.
D.C. Delegate Eleanor Holmes Norton is sponsoring a healthcare reform town hall meeting this evening. It is designed specifically for district residents, and proof of residence is required. Delegate Norton talked about the event on our 9 a.m. newscast.
The tone is going to be set by 3 district residents who've had problems in the present healthcare system. But this is going to be a town meeting, which is all questions and answers from my constituents.
The town hall meeting will be held at the Department of Commerce on 14th Street Northwest, and the doors open at 5 p.m. You can learn more by going to our website, WUSA9.com. It is a busy day for President Obama. He just wrapped up a visit with automakers in Warren, Ohio. The General Motors plant called back more than half of the 2,000 workers it laid off last year. The president is now on his way to Pittsburgh to address an AFL-CIO convention. A special task force has recommended that the nation's terror alert system be altered. There are currently 5 colors in the terrorism advisory, but a bipartisan panel suggests the system have just 3 color threat levels. The security advisory system was put in place after the 9/11 attacks. It was designed to help emergency responders. Well, Iraqis are celebrating the release of the jailed journalist who made global news by throwing his shoes at former President Bush. The 30-year-old was originally slapped with a 3-year sentence for assaulting a foreign head of state. But today he was set free after serving 9 months in a Baghdad jail. Children danced in celebration as he went through a cheering crowd with an Iraqi banner around his neck. He said Iraqi Secret Service agents beat him with iron bars and they tortured him with electrical shocks after he was arrested. Passengers flying out of Dulles International Airport are in for a new experience today. The Transportation Security Administration has opened a new, improved, and much larger screening area. Armando Trull has a report from Dulles.
Dulles Airport now has a new TSA security screening area after a massive reconstruction project.
This terminal building has literally been under construction for nearly 20 years as we work to improve it and to bring it up to today's standards.
Those standards will now include a 122,000 square foot mezzanine with 2 different screening points.
Sort of centralizes and isolates the security checkpoint so we can create a much calmer environment.
The old TSA checkpoints at the ticketing levels are now gone, along with some of the chaos that many passengers have endured for years.
That would be a lot better.
Passengers will be able to access the new TSA checkpoints from 3 different areas of the airport: departures, arrivals, and expert traffic.
And that allows the TSA to outfit this area in a way where passengers can flow smoothly, and the checkpoint is also expandable from the present 24 lanes to a future 32 lanes.
The TSA has rolled up the new security checkpoints here at Dulles Airport on a Tuesday when traffic, as you can see, is traditionally light. They're hoping to work out any kinks before traffic picks up later in the week. At Dulles Airport, Armando Trull, 9 News Now, and WUSA 9.
As part of its renovation efforts later this year, Dulles Airport will launch a new train service that will shuttle passengers from the terminal to the departure and arrival gates. An investigation is underway into an early morning accident in northeast Washington. An SUV struck a Jersey barrier on New York Avenue near Bladensburg Road Northeast. District police have been trailing the vehicle in Prince George's County shortly before the crash. The 2 teens and the SUV were released into the custody of their parents, and so far, no charges have been connected to this incident. We'd like for you to take a good look at your screen because a child is missing from Germantown. She is 11 years old, Caroline Batista. She was last seen on Sunday on Wedgeport Lane, and if you have seen her, please call police. Meanwhile, Springfield police are still